October, Friday. Well, I haven't written this thing in quite a while. Things have not been going great lately. A few months ago, Mom, Rodrick, and Maddie got into an awful car crash. Only Rodrick survived, but barely. He was been in a hospital for a whole while, but we couldn't afford to keep him there. Currently, he is resting at home, but I don't know how long he can keep going on like this. Rodrick. And as for Dad, I don't really know. We don't live with him anymore. Anyways, when I was at school today, Vice Principal Roy asked me to meet him at his office. I thought I was cooked because I haven't paid my fees, so on the way there, I kept thinking about how I would explain the situation to him. When I reached there, I saw another guy sitting there with Vice Principal Roy, whom he introduced as Larry Mack. He said that Vice Principal Roy had told him about me. I was pretty confused, but then he said something shocking. Your brother's severely injured, isn't he? How the flip did he know that? I never told anyone. But before I could ask anything, Vice Principal Roy started talking about how great Larry was and how he had fun in tons of schools and hospitals and crap. Larry said that he could help Rodrick and me. He invited me to a dinner party at his house. He said that there would be a game, and the winner would get all their bills and stuff paid by the Mac Foundation. That was honestly pretty tempting, but sounded too good to be true. Are you serious? Like, really, isn't this a scam or something? Vice Principal Roy assured me that it was 100% real. I started yapping about how the Mac Foundation changed his life. Larry asked me to RSVP him by 8 if I wanted to join. And since I was desperate, I did it. I put Rodrick to sleep and told him I'll be back after a while. Larry sent a car to pick me up, and holy crap, it was impressive. The driver was kinda weirding me out, but I tried to ignore him. After what seemed like forever, we finally reached Larry's house, which was huge. Seriously, how rich is this guy? Anyways, his butler, Mr. Bottoms, led me to the living room and announced that I was the final guest. I looked around and saw 7 other kids from my school there. Looks like we got Patty, Holly, Hills, Bryce, Anderson, Shrug Gupta, Speed Bump, yeah, Rowley Jefferson, and Albert Sandy. Ooh, it's going to be interesting. I went over to talk to Rowley and Sharag, but we were interrupted by Albert Sandy. Guys, they're going to try to kill us. Quick, we need to get out of here. He went on and on about how this Larry guy was lying to us and he only wanted to watch us suffer or whatever. Now, Albert is notorious for spreading rumors like this, so don't really listen to him. After a while, Mr. Bombs came to escort us to the dining hall and asked us to leave all our belongings in the living room. That was honestly pretty suspicious, and Albert started yapping about his conspiracy theories again. I was starting to get a bad feeling about this whole thing, but I knew I had to save Rodrick, so I reluctantly handed over my phone. But what if they... Okay, fine. Take my phone. We were led to the dining room and had to sit on our assigned seats. Soon, Larry Mack came in with some guy I didn't recognize. Turns out the other guy was his son, Larry Mack Jr. What a creative name. Soon we were served our dinner, which was steak and wine. Man, it's been so long since I had a meal like this. I really hope I win the money tonight. I would love to have a fancy dinner with Rodrick sometime. We all started eating, except for Sharag. What happened? Why aren't you eating, Sharag? Actually, I'm fasting today, so I'm not supposed to eat. We just found our first opportunity to award money tonight. I was pretty confused, but then he offered Sharag $5,000 to have a bite of the food. And when he refused, he offered him $10,000. Alright, fine, I'll eat. $10,000 just for that? So he chose money over your faith? What? You've been fasted every Friday for the past few years, but gave it all up for a mere $10,000. Shrug looked like he felt really guilty, and honestly, I felt kind of bad for him. Why did Larry have to say it like that? At least Shrug got his money. I was Larry's next target. What about you, Greg? Do you not like the wine? No, I don't drink. I'd sworn to never drink alcohol after seeing what it did to my dad. Screw you! Screw this family! I hate everybody! Larry seemed to know about that. I know your father's drinking traumatized you, but what if your drinking could help you? I couldn't do it. There's just no way I could. He offered me $20,000 to drink the wine, then $50,000, then $100,000, and finally $200,000. Yo, what? 200K? Hey, bro, best believe I'm drinking that and I'm leaving. That was honestly pretty tempting. I mean, it's just one drink, right? 200 grand is not a bad offer. There's a lot I could do with it. Fine. That was flipping disgusting. I don't know why people go crazy over this stuff. Soon, we all finished the dinner and the table was cleared. Larry announced that the game was about to begin, which surprised me because I thought we were already playing. He said that we would be playing Would You Rather. So, Greg, would you rather kiss Holly or kiss Rowley? I bet you can guess which one I chose. Rowley? Just kidding, I'm not gay. Anyways, the twist was that we actually had to do whatever we chose. So you're telling me that I get to make out with Holly and get paid for it? I'm totally in. Ew, Greg, stop! Whoa, slow down, Greg. The game hasn't started yet. Sorry. Never mind. Larry said that players would get eliminated if they were unable to continue playing. The last player left would be the winner. What's the point of all of this? What do you mean? I'm sure you can afford to help all of us, so why complicate it, huh? Larry said that the game was about decision making in its rawest form, and a bunch of other nonsense that I didn't understand. He said that if anyone did not want to participate, they could leave now. Albert looked thoughtful for a moment, but decided to stay anyway.